Welcome to the Questionable Answers. No,
Nah,
I
just
was
keep
going to say
going.
podcast.
Okay, you can
Let's
say
start
what you
again.
want.
It's not just a podcast.
We might keep it in there.
Ready to go?
Ready to go?
We were ready the first time. You're the one that screwed it.
All right.
Okay. It's okay.
Welcome to the Questionable Answers show. No, said it as a question.
Did ya?
Yeah.
You did.
One more time.
Do it again.
I'll nail it this time.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Questionable Answers show where we answer your questions. I'm Jimmy,
Hey, I'm Paul.
And I'm Ryan.
All right.
and let's get
Do
started.
it. What do we got? Question one.
Question one is from @Hasdru, Hazdru.
All right.
And he sent us his question via Twitter, I
Yeah.
believe.
Hit us.
And the question is, how is a calculator good at maths?
Huh.
Like, as in,
Why is it so good at it? That's a good point. Like, if I put in like 748 times
Just
863, it gets the answer instantly.
yes.
Hey, here's a
Like,
thought.
instantly.
Like, we assume it's always right. Is it always right?
Oh,
I don't know.
Is it
How do
possible
you
that
know if
sometimes
it's-
it's
How
wrong?
would you know?
Well, you'd
You
have
don't
two.
check it, do you?
You'd have two side by side, wouldn't you?
But what if the same
It could be a
technologies?
conspiracy, though.
But what if the same technologies in both of them? Like, they're both
Both
using
of
the
them.
same.
If they
Yeah.
have the ability to get it wrong together,
Yeah.
surely they
Yeah.
have the ability to get it right
I
together.
be
think
the same.
I honestly think it's a conspiracy.
Okay.
Okay, what if they got the same chip
Yeah.
and
Oh
the
yeah,
chip's
there's a
wrong?
faulty chip that's just
Like, how would you know?
like all Casio calculators are all like
Yeah.
dialing up some
Well,
incorrect.
if one's
algorithm.
wrong, then two of them are going to be wrong.
It is pretty crazy because like
But how does it know?
because calculator, I don't know. Okay, I don't know anything about technology, so I'm just going to
Okay.
put that out there now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not surprised that like say my Mac or my phone could do it because I feel like that can do a lot of stuff. Like I
Yeah.
can get on the internet, I can
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But a calculator can't do really anything. In
No.
fact, that's the only thing it can do.
No, it's not good at much else.
I'm like,
It's not good at anything else. Actually.
How can such a
been around for
primitive
ages.
how can such a primitive piece of technology answer like
It's not really
questions? that-
primitive.
It is pretty primitive.
Well, it's been around for what? Since what? 70s?
It's been around for a long time.
60s?
Yeah,
No,
I'd
earlier
say
than
60s.
70s.
Yeah,
Got to be
60s.
earlier than that.
Before that, what was it? The
Computers.
abacus? You ever use an abacus?
Oh, the slidey thing. No, I never used one.
Slidey bead guy.
No.
Oh, you would have in primary school. I guarantee. you.
Never used
No,
one.
I guarantee
Not
you
old.
used
How
one.
old
in
do you think I am?
What?
You don't remember
No,
most of
you-
your childhood anyway, so who are you kidding?
Not after all the therapy.
Imagine the jump though. Like you've got everyone like using these abacuses, and then all of a sudden someone goes,
Look at this.
Try this.
Hey,
I remember
question
when
for you. Are you allowed calculators in tests and stuff like that these days? in
"Oh,
school?
it depends on the test." So like,
In
if
primary
you were
school?
no.
I remember
Oh,
in year
you
7.
like you start to do calculator work in like year 5 and 6, but it's
Okay.
it's a specific subject. So like,
Oh, yeah?
because you need to know your basic, your times tables, your
Yeah.
division, your multiple, addition,
I remember in
subtraction.
year 7 when I got my first, when they said, "Oh, you have to have a calculator,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "What? They're just like they're giving us the answers."
Yeah.
And then they said, "Oh, and also you can use it in all the exams."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought I'm never going to get anything wrong ever
Well,
again.
what a
Yeah.
waste of time!
And
All
then the
those times
exam,
tables.
then the exam came. I read the question, and I went, "Well, I don't know which button to press."
Which one's the answer?
You put your
button?
hand up. Put your hand up. What button do I press?
There's only so many buttons here.
That's good.
So, okay, how? That is a good question.
Yeah.
How does it know the answer?
So it's got to be like...
Did the smartest man in the history of the world tell it all the answers?
No.
You know, like did he like type in every answer to every possible
You
question?
know what? It's the laziest man who did it. Because the smartest man doesn't need to do
No,
it.
but that man's not lazy. What he's doing is equipping the rest of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, but the
So
smartest
no,
man, the
he didn't
smartest
go
man didn't
through
need a
every
calculator.
possible question and just store the answers and
Yeah.
go, okay, this thing will be ready in
It's like a
8,000
rote,
years.
like.
Okay, so let me think about this.
Well, it's an algorithm. Let's get to
I
that.
think it's okay.
Wait, a question is an algorithm, so
Yeah,
All
well,
right.
it's a computer.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a basic computer.
yeah.
It's maybe not that basic. What does it do? It runs two binary codes together, right? And
Anything that requires a solar panel to run is basic. Yes, all calculators have a little solar panel.
yeah.
Well, I don't know. Like, why did they stop doing that?
No, they still do it.
No.
Yeah.
Well, how many MacBooks do you have where you like open it up and it's got like a little solar
Well,
panel?
they know you're not going to use it outside.
Now they've got those ones that they give
too
away,
hot.
free to like third world countries and stuff like that have got like a little solar panel. Or a little,
Oh, do they?
Yeah, twisty thing. Yeah, they
Like
create.
a
Oh,
wind-up
you
thing?
wind it up.
Yeah.
Nah, you don't wind it up.
Yeah, they've created computers that are super cheap, easy to make, and really durable.
Oh,
and they-
baby's toys.
Well, no, but
wind-up.
they've made them for third world countries so that they can get a computer into everyone's hands. Like
That's
it's an
amazing.
initiative to try and get computers worldwide.
Pretty good.
And
they've
they're
got
like,
solar
and,
panels.
and they've got massive guns now too, from just like
That's right. Well, one arm. Yeah.
one arm's huge. It's like tennis players.
Yeah,
They've
do
got
they?
one huge arm, one small arm.
Yeah,
Okay, so here's what I reckon it is.
yeah.
Okay, I reckon it converts So it converts everything. Just works off a binary number, right? So whatever you put in,
binaries, ones and zeros.
Yeah. So no, I don't know anything
No, it's not
about
binary.
this.
No, it
It's
can't be
not
binary.
binary.
That doesn't make sense to me.
No, anything digital only works by binary.
The
everything
display
digital.
of it, or the way
Everything.
that its
Yeah, so you're talking
language is
about ons and
binary.
Everything that it does is just binary code, right?
Yeah.
So all it's got to do is stick two binary codes together, and then look at maybe it has, I don't know, 16, 32 digits long, and it just like works out.
But then you got like sign buttons and all those fancy
Pi.
ones, and you punch it, and it does it instantly. It's not as if there's like a process.
there's no
It's like-
loading, is there?
No, it is, but it is loading. Just does it really quickly. Like it's loaded.
But
It's got
even
to work it out.
even back in our high school days, when
You
our
were going to say
computers,
there's no calculating before, weren't you?
no, back in our high school days,
Yeah.
computers would take forever. Like you remember logging into the internet, and you had to
worst.
fire up the modem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas calculators back then, instantaneous, always have been, always will be.
Why is that?
Yeah.
Because they're only doing one calculation. The computer's doing a million of them.
No,
Is it the
I'm
display?
I'm going.
Is it how like simplified the display is?
No, it has nothing to do with
gotta
that.
Okay.
I'm thinking it's pre-programmed. I think there's a lot of things
There's
pre-programmed.
nothing pre-programmed.
That's what I
in it.
said.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
way.
he agrees with me.
There's nothing pre-programmed in a calculator.
Well, there's two of us
There's
to
too
say
many
there
No,
is.
Pi's pre-programmed because you hit the Pi button and knows what Pi
Okay, so
is.
pi is pre-programmed.
So
So are all the sign
number
Single
ones.
digits, like
Yeah.
all
So
the
just
operations.
just the buttons themselves are pre-programmed. Nothing else.
It's
is
like an
pre-programmed.
Excel spreadsheet, right? You know how you can set up when you put this here and this here,
Hmm.
it will then create this.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what a calculator's doing, right?
Yeah.
Because you're giving it an A,
So there's
and then a B, and then
formulas.
it gives you a C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's got pre-programmed formulas
Yeah,
into it
yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
that then just populate the numbers.
But that's only so you don't have to type out the whole formula. That's only so you can use just one button.
No, I think what he's saying is working in the background, the code has pre-programmed formulas.
Yeah.
So that all
so
you then
like
is
it knows all the multiples of 7 and the multiples of 9 and the multiples of...
No, I don't reckon that works. I don't reckon it does that. I don't reckon it's got enough
But that's
memory to
how
store. I
Excel
don't think
does
there's
it.
any memory in it.
Yeah,
It's got
true.
no memory.
Because you start to do
Hang
like
on,
4
wait.
or
It
5
can't have
digit
no
numbers.
memory. It's got no memory, then it's nothing.
Okay, it's got a little bit of memory.
Well, you're very easily swayed.
All right, so it can't be pre-programmed completely. But
I reckon there's minimal programming in it. I think it's doing everything on the fly.
I think it's 100% programmed.
doing everything. It's not 100%. So you get some guy. It wouldn't be ready for 10,000 years.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's got started 10,000 years ago.
Good point.
The world is old.
Yeah, well, it's pretty old.
which is why it only
And I
came
don't know
out in
what
the
everyone's
60s.
been doing the whole time. Do I?
I've got no idea.
I don't have tabs on
some,
everyone.
Look,
No.
some people wrote stuff down, other people didn't.
Other people were doing other stuff, like programming calculators.
Yeah.
I reckon we're going to say it's one of the most underrated products we've got at the moment. Then.
Now that we're talking about it, I've got a newfound respect for my
So do
calculator.
I.
Yeah.
So do I.
Is there anything more digitally primitive than a calculator?
That we still use today.
No, doesn't have to be.
Oh, well then, yes.
What?
Like scales?
What scales?
I don't know, when you've got you put something here, like on one side, two arms.
Do you still do that?
A digital scale? No, digital.
Digital scales?
Digital
Is that
scales.
more primitive? Yeah, it's more primitive.
Yeah, it is.
It's literally just
not
telling
working
you
anything
how
out.
heavy something is.
So what we don't understand is how. Well, we don't understand we don't understand the answer. We don't know.
But see,
We have no
scales
idea.
have changed from being, the little needle or the
Yeah, the weight actually pushing a
Whereas
needle.
now it's come digital, and you've now got ones which will measure the volume,
density of
and
stuff.
things like that.
Okay.
So scales have progressed, whereas
Okay, so
calculators,
Well, they could already do everything.
yeah, because old mate programmed it over 10,000 years.
That's what it is.
Oh, mate.
Okay, so some guy
Yeah, some
with
guy.
like
Okay, so it's
on a cave wall worked out every potential answer to everything.
Yeah. And then
Everything.
And then that was like passed down through generations.
Yeah, and
eventually
then-
is contained in this little solar powered box that we use to cheat in tests.
yep.
Okay,
You know, at school actually, I've got
go on.
yeah, no, there's this program called Study Ladder that we use once a week in the computers, and it's like quick like doing your multiplication tables and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I often catch kids with they open the calculator app and just have it open in the corner.
Oh, good one.
So they can just type in the answer,
Yeah.
then check it, then type it in, move across like that.
No, that's
yeah.
pretty good. Pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's not a bad effort.
Normally I feel like with any of the questions we're at least part of the way to the answer at the end of it, right?
Like we
feel like-
asked the question. I mean, that was the part of the process.
No, like I mean, like for a lot of the others, we get somewhere.
You're not
Right.
feeling satisfied here, is what
I
you're
think
saying.
we even got 1% of the way.
Oh, I reckon we got 1%.
I think
I got a little close when I started going that where I just calculate like converts into a few binary codes, stitches them together, and everything is just like it just lays out whether it's a 1 or a 0, and then works out. Well, in that case, the number's this.
So what we're saying is it's a primitive bit of technology that is actually quite powerful.
But that doesn't say how is it doing it.
Should we just apologise to Hasdrew and move on?
I guess.
Yeah.
Hasdrew's nailed us.
But sorry about that,
Sorry,
Hasdrew.
man.
We don't know stuff. Let's move on to the next question. Why don't we organise the order of entry in a plane at the terminal so you don't have to pass everyone awkwardly? Thank you, 00Selen from Instagram.
Okay, no.
Hang on.
You know, okay.
Wait, I don't understand the question. I'll say it
Okay,
again.
no. So let me explain it again. So why don't we organise the order of entry into a plane at the terminal so that you don't have to pass everyone awkwardly?
They do. They say like rows W to Z.
But you know what they always do, and here's part.
They
of it.
don't enforce it.
They always board business class, first class first.
So
And that's not.
That's
hierarchical.
You know what? That's
That's-
a douche move.
You know what it is? It's
Isn't
just
it?
to get them to sit down. Then they serve them champagne or whiskey or something like that, and then they make everyone else walk past them.
And look at it.
poor
And
Look
it's
at
just
that. Look at what you
look
can't
at him.
have.
Look at him.
Looks nice, huh?
Bet you
Look at
wish
that
you were
guy.
sitting there.
Look at that guy not touching anyone.
See, I like this idea
Not
because
touching anyone in his seat.
think about how like when you get on a plane, how annoying it is. Like people are putting their luggage up in the overheads, and if you're like got a window seat or whatever, and there's two people sitting already, and you got to climb out, like whatever it is, and it's really squashy, small like space.
Yeah.
That is. I mean, that makes sense, right? Like if this is, here's a picture coming to my head, right? So you've got like the plane,
Yep.
seats numbered, organised, actually in the terminal. Everybody go. You know how you've got the seats out the front where you sit and wait?
Okay.
Yeah.
But they're actually numbered.
Oh, sitting in
And
your
so
seat.
it's not like any extra work, right? Because the seats are already there.
Yeah.
They're already numbered.
I like
so you
this.
just get there and you're
Yeah.
waiting at the terminal. You go and sit in your actual seat.
Yeah.
Then
You go
when it's time to
all
get
the
on, everybody just stands up, straight in.
The
That
only
requires
trouble-
society to be organised.
The
and
only
they're not there.
problem with that is that, I mean,
I'd fly that airline.
not every plane's got the same number of seats though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. You just equip it for the most possible number
Yeah,
of
exactly.
seats.
If it's like a mock-up kind
Yeah.
of body.
So that all that happens is then whatever they call the friggin' plane
Stewardess?
waitresses. There you go.
I reckon. I think
Okay,
you
yeah.
couldn't have said anything more offensive to them. Plain waitresses.
Whatever. I mean, that's it though, right? There's nothing wrong with being a waitress.
They keep you safe.
They don't.
They do. They tell
Well,
you where the exits are.
if-
Engineers
if a-
and the pilots keep
If a
you
plane's
safe.
going down, though, they're not going to
gonna
keep you
do anything.
safe.
What are they going to do?
Stop, Jimmy. Just wait. I'll
What are they
protect
going to
you.
do? I'm going to hang on. I'll jump out and you land on me. What are you going to keep me safe? They're going to be panicking probably as much because an air emergency is so rare
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
that's
really they're going to be as panicked as anyone.
Yeah, that's fair. That's probably true.
And no one knows how they're going to react in an emergency. So maybe you might rescue them.
Oh, I mean, not me personally.
You might.
Someone else might.
Might
though.
blow your mind.
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible.
So
Has anyone experienced like crazy turbulence on a plane?
No, oh, yeah.
You would have,
Yeah,
traveling through
I've
Africa
flown,
and stuff.
Yeah, I've flown like Cessnas in Papua New Guinea.
Yeah.
Like little tiny 5-seater planes.
Single engine.
Flying through canyons and ravines and stuff like that. That was where I kicked a pig's bladder.
oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's my point. Okay, so I like your idea of getting everyone to sit in their pre-assigned seats.
Yeah. So we're in.
However-
in the terminal.
When you get to a plane early, or you get to the airline early, you don't want to sit down. You want to go to the bar. You want to have yourself a drink.
Yeah.
You want to sort of get ready for your holiday mode,
That's
or whatever
true,
you happen
yeah.
to be doing.
Yeah.
I've done this, and that's usually what I do. Have you ever missed your call and been that last douchey person?
I haven't caught a lot of planes. Like I haven't done a
Okay.
lot of traveling,
Yeah.
but I've never been that person. But I'm also I would be so anxious about being that person that I would make sure that I wasn't.
I was that person once because I was sitting in the bar having a drink,
And everybody else is sitting on the plane,
and they don't
they're
announce
paging
it.
you.
Oh.
Yes, and they don't announce it in the bar because they don't want to ruin that nice atmosphere in the bar. And so we get
Well, there's a
this
flaw.
is time to go, and we wander up there, and we realise the final call for
Yeah.
line,
Oh,
and
you're
they're
about to miss your flight.
calling me out.
Hang on. So this is different to the time that you and I were trying to board a plane in,
Yeah, this is different.
in Abu Dhabi,
This is different.
and then you didn't have your passport, and it was
Yeah.
that was in Dubai.
That was epic.
And then we had to get this guy. We had to pay this guy to hammer it down from Dubai at 150
So we
k's
had
an
to
hour. or something.
pay a courier driver, basically, or a guy just in a car.
just to pick it up,
Just a
drive
dude.
it over.
Just a dude to drive from Dubai to Abu Dhabi.
I've no idea what that drive is.
Which
It's
is like normally...
It's like Sydney to Wollongong.
yeah.
Okay,
Oh, a bit more than that.
couple of hours maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Well, it's meant to be 2 hours or 2.5 hours if
Yeah.
you're driving the speed limit, but no one over there does.
Okay.
So
They hammer it.
he did it in an hour.
Get in an hour. So the guy comes to Abu Dhabi
Yep.
by car.
Right.
Guess what the guy's name is?
Abu?
Abu Bakar.
It was the best moment.
Believe
It
it.
was the best moment ever.
Unbelievable.
Abu Bakar is flying.
By name
To
and
Abu-
by nature.
Yeah, it was amazing.
That is
Anyway,
awesome. Well,
the
shout
guy
out to
that-
him.
So the guy that
I'm sure
wins-
he's listening.
Yeah.
So Ryan, the
Oh,
guy
I
that,
paid him handsomely.
yeah.
I bet you did.
So Ryan, the guy that wins the Amazing Race, wins the Amazing Race.
Yeah, can't.
Rocks up without a friggin' passport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left
It's
it in
like
a-
it's like my first time
left it in-
flying overseas.
Left it in a different city.
Well, I mean, one is a game show that he's trying to win, and another one is
one's
just,
life.
Yeah, one's life.
Only letting down his
and
friends.
not winning at life, obviously.
What was the question?
So why aren't we ordered? I think
Why don't they get us to line up in
They
seat
actually
order?
do a bit these days. Like they try to get the later.
They don't do it
rows.
well.
Well, they
Nah.
don't care. It's not their problem.
I mean, we're their
Well, it's a
customers.
little bit their problem.
Oh, do you
isn't
remember
it?
when Jetstar first launched and it was grab your own seat?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. When
Was
they
it?
first started, it was like a bus.
That's
like
mayhem.
Yeah, and it was
Oh, it
just
was
like
too.
it was just like ready, go,
Ah.
and then they just sat there and watched you go mental, and people
People would
were
be
like
getting mashed
climbing
on the
up.
terminal.
Over the
walls
dumbest
and-
thing. Like, it's not like the one seat gets to the destination quicker than another seat.
No.
That is rough.
Here's the other thing: I don't like boarding the plane early. What's the point in getting on the plane early, just to
Yeah.
stay in your seat for an extra half hour?
Yeah, like it's
on
like
a
a-
flight that you're already doing 10 hours for. Like, just wait till the end. Get it. You want to delay that as much
Yeah.
as
Yeah,
possible.
sit
Yeah,
down for
that
a
doesn't make any sense.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like this rush, I want to get in there first.
Do you know what?
There's no advantage.
I reckon
no.
challenge for the viewers
Eh?
or listeners. What about next time you get on a flight, be the person that they have to call. Like, be that guy. You know, they go, okay, last call for Ryan Thomas.
Everyone hates that guy.
Yeah, you know what? But do they call it before, like that? Like, does that hold the plane up, or do
Yeah.
they just?
I reckon the last call would be holding the plane up. I'm sure the first time they call your
yeah,
name,
final
they're probably
call.
still doing like safety checks.
Yeah, that's right. I reckon you can go through at least one call, and,
Oh, yeah.
and you're not holding the plane up.
No,
Yeah.
no. But you'll still get the dirty looks.
But you don't know those people.
Yeah, this is true.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, this is
you won't
true.
see them again. You might see them again if you're up. It's a long
Just,
flight.
you know
though.
what?
You're going to be sitting
Slap-
next
for
to
a
him.
long time.
Slap a few of them on the face on the way past.
But if you
don't
haven't,
know.
if you haven't held up, if you haven't held up the plane, doesn't matter. So
Like, in reality, it doesn't
But
matter.
they don't know that. They think you have.
Yeah.
okay,
But there's also an attitude of saying, like, I'm better than everyone else because...
everyone else can do it. I'm just saying to reduce your flight time, reduce your plane time.
Yes. It's
Don't
all
get on
about
a plane until I go, okay, a first call for whoever, and then just be that guy and then go, and you're just sitting next to the terminal anyway. Like, you're
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
right at the gate.
You're looking
and-
at them.
Yeah.
And when they call,
Okay,
last call for Paul,
that-
and you go,
Here I am.
That'll
and
be
they
me.
go, why didn't you get on the plane already? And you go, you didn't call me yet.
no, I want to feel special. I want to be called by
Call
name.
my name. But, okay, well, is there a guarantee that they won't shut the door?
No.
Uh,
they can
They'll
fly
always
without
call,
you.
right?
Well, they'll always call because if you've checked in, they know that you're there, and they'll give you the benefit of the doubt that you're not being a complete
But also,
tool.
if you're sitting right next to the terminal,
Yeah.
you'll see when they're about to shut the door.
Oh, yeah.
And then you go, hang on, where's the call? Right? Okay, that's what you want to do.
All right, I think what we've worked out is it's a good idea. They kind of already do it.
A little bit, but you can enhance
Yeah.
your whole plane experience.
Yeah,
you
you know what? Stop worrying about the order in which you get on and
Yeah.
just make sure you're last.
Yes,
Just make sure you're last. Yeah,
that's it.
yeah.
That's the
All right,
answer.
thank you.
But
Oh,
if you are last, there's a gamble, right? Because
No.
it depends on how much carry-on you've got.
Ah.
Because you are risking a bit of overhead carry-on space.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
but if you take on your entitled carry-on, they
Yep.
will always find room for it. They always have room.
There you go. You could be... Okay. New story.
Yeah.
That just reminded me of. A relative of mine used to be the guy that would drive lost luggage back to people's houses.
Oh.
So he worked for Qantas, and if you know they find the luggage, you know how someone just magically delivers it out to you.
Never had it happen, but
Okay.
Yep.
But yeah,
He was that guy.
it's more the point of how did they ever lose it? Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so anyway, he delivers some luggage back to this place in Vaucluse, and for anyone who's not from Sydney, that's one of the richest suburbs in Sydney.
Like
So-
North Sydney.
Yeah,
Yeah, on the water.
that's right. So he delivers the luggage back, right? And when he gets there, he's like, "Oh, I recognise this place. I was here last week. Like, how unlucky are these people? They've had their luggage lost twice." Anyway, he gets there,
Yeah.
and he gives it to him, and he says, "Oh, geez, you guys have had some bad luck. I've just delivered some luggage to you guys last week." And she goes, "Oh, no. We're first class passengers. If it doesn't come around the carousel the first time, we just leave."
Oh. You can drive it to us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, those are the same people that wait for their name to be called.
No, they
before
don't, because
call
they're
it.
first class. They're on
Yeah,
ages
but
early.
they still want their name called.
Yeah.
If my name's not getting called, I'm not getting on that plane. I'll get the next one, thank you.
So now, I don't know if that works for economy class. Like, I don't know if I just... What happened?
No, I think they drop kick it down the...
Or they just
your
throw it
undies are rolling across the terminal.
They just throw it outside the terminal,
Yeah.
outside on the street, and come and get it if you want.
Oh,
Maybe not.
I've got a mate that flew to India, and he took his guitar,
Yeah.
and it came out the other end like with the neck snapped.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, thank you, OO Selen from Instagram. Next question.
Yeah.
Our next question is from @dbets on Instagram.
Yeah.
And dbets wants to know, why does meat flavored tofu exist?
Right.
Do vegetarians really want to eat something that tastes like beef?
Good question. That's a solid question, and I disagree with them completely.
Wait on.
Not with the question.
No, it's a great question, isn't it? Could you want me to read it again? Because
No, I got it.
I stuffed it up a little bit. But-
If you feel like you need to.
See, anything
I think-
imitation is wrong
Okay.
because you've got the original. Why are you trying to imitate?
Okay, so, if they...
No,
well,
I stand by my
it's
original.
like turkey
statement.
bacon.
I don't understand.
I don't
Isn't that
understand.
just two things, isn't it?
No, like no, because if you're in an area where a lot of people don't eat pork products,
Yeah.
they won't offer bacon in those
No, that makes
areas.
sense. Like,
and they
if you
make
don't eat
turkey. They prepare turkey in the same manner that they would prepare.
But you might not eat
pork
something.
to make it into
I don't
bacon.
want it.
Nah,
No,
you might not.
don't want
No one's making you eat it.
Okay.
But if you don't eat something because of whatever reason,
Yeah.
but you might still like the taste of it, right? And so you still might like the taste, but you might like not eat it for like a religious reason or like a personal reason or whatever,
Yeah,
And how do you know you like the taste?
because you like the smell, and the smell's pretty close to it. That'd be why. But artificial things,
You
rarely.
just hang around somebody else's
Yeah, but
barbecue.
okay.
what? I
But if
reckon
we're
sniff
talking
it.
about vegetarians, right, or vegans, like they're pretty adamant. Like the reason they don't eat meat is an ethical reason, right?
Probably.
You know about it.
Yeah, most
Well,
likely.
yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah,
Let's go
yeah.
with the fact
Yeah.
that the people we're talking about that are
Well,
eating
probably.
beef flavored tofu are ethically against eating meat.
Yeah,
So wouldn't you be ethically against the flavour
Nah.
of that meat?
you might still be into the flavour. You might still be into bacon flavour.
No, I feel like that's
There's
weird.
there's no reason to not like
I'll tell you what's even
flavour.
weirder: how they make them into the shape of
Yeah.
what they
I like it. They make him into a steak-looking shape.
or like a sausage.
I often prefer artificial flavour anyway to the real flavour. Of
Not
things.
meat, not artificial meat.
No,
flavours.
probably not. But like fruit, for example.
Like banana, artificial banana is phenomenal.
But you know
You had a
what?
banana paddle pop lately?
Oh,
Okay.
so good.
So good.
Fantastic,
So good.
excellent. But you know what? Like artificial banana and artificial strawberry.
Nothing
The
alike.
creators of those have never actually tried a banana or a strawberry.
Oh, that's
No.
like chicken flavored chips.
Oh, they've never tried
Have you
chicken.
ever had chicken flavored chips?
Or barbecue flavoured anything. That guy's never been to a barbecue. Has he?
Like, but imagine trying that chip and going, "Yep, we'll call that chicken flavour."
Yeah, you go, well, why?
Mate,
Why
what
would
are
you do that?
What are you talking about, mate? It
And
tastes
you go, I just saw a chicken. Cool,
Although,
cool.
in saying that, Smith's launched a Peking duck flavour, and that thing is awesome.
Oh, really?
It's so good.
Did it taste like Peking
like
duck?
every
tastes
now
like
and then
Peking
they'll
duck.
go and do that kind of gear. Hey,
Yeah.
like they'll do like a
Sometimes they get it right.
like a meat pie.
No,
or
but
a,
that guy nailed it.
Would you agree that generally artificial fruit flavour is better than the fruit itself?
No.
because it's just a sugar-fied
Like if
version,
you
right?
No.
If you eat pick a strawberry out of the garden and take a bite,
Yeah, because what they do
Garbage.
is they get rid of all the
No.
bitterness.
Garbage.
They get rid because
they get all the horrible sour
most
awfulness.
fruit have sour
yeah, it's
or
all
bitter.
sour and awful.
Yeah.
Right? But if you pick a strawberry, bite it, probably
Yeah.
going to spit it out. Have a strawberry milkshake, incredible.
Strawberry sundae.
Oh, amazing.
Although if you do melt chocolate over strawberries,
Yeah.
It fixes them because you're getting less strawberry. Right? You're getting like the strawberry ratio. Like when
Okay.
you eat strawberry, the ratio of strawberry to other stuff is 100% strawberry, other stuff 0.
gotcha.
And when you so
when you add chocolate, it might be
you've cut
50-50.
down you've cut down your strawberry.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Subsidizing.
Because it's only a little bit good. So when you have any artificial, like most artificial fruits, I reckon.
Now this is interesting. So why is artificial fruit better than fruit?
No, it's not.
In our
I
opinion.
disagree.
In,
got more
in
sugar.
all of our opinions, we all agree
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
artificial
That's
fruit
right.
is better than
Yeah.
regular fruit.
It's got more sugar.
But so why are they not nailing the meat? Like because you can
Because
make
meat doesn't have sugar in it, so what can you add to make it better?
Yeah.
Like, how can you make the flavour?
Add sugar.
Do you know what it is? Meat flavour is not good anyway. It's only sauce flavour that's good. We've spoken about that
No.
before.
Okay, no.
hang on,
Chicken,
hang on.
yes. Chicken, yes, I agree with you.
Yeah, but a
Beef,
well-cooked steak-
lamb,
Oh, pork. Yeah,
Come
you're
on,
right.
okay?
You're right.
Yeah, okay.
You're right.
yeah.
Like, in the order of them.
Oh, can I just say something? You know how we've said
It's a
before.
podcast.
Yeah, okay. You know how
This
we
is
said
all
before.
literally all you're doing
Or
is
you
saying
should
something.
be doing things that, yeah.
Okay, good.
A
I'm glad we
perfect
established
platform
that.
for it. The floor is yours.
We've said before that chicken is just a purveyor, a carrier of flavour.
Yeah, it does have its own flavour.
I want to put out there
Yeah.
for endorsement. Potato is just a carrier of flavour.
Yep.
No. Okay,
Yep,
I want you.
right. Salt,
Yes.
oil.
Yes.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Or,
Tomato
Tomato sauce.
potato is only a carrier of butter.
it's a carrier of
And
butter and
milk.
milk.
Butter and milk.
And cream or whatever you put
yeah.
in it. Or
Yeah.
cheese. A little
No,
bit
I
of cheese
think
is
that's
fine.
fair.
Oh, you don't
That's
put cheese
fair.
in it.
Yeah, you do.
You don't put cheese in it.
Oh, you do if it's like baked and then you cut it in.
That's
and
a
then
different dish.
You put cheese and
Still-
bacon into it.
Okay, that's a great thing to eat.
and sour cream.
It's a great thing to eat, but that's not mashed potato anymore.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
But
We've
what's-
gone
Like-
past mashed potato.
Yeah,
We've
it's a
gone
different
into
meal. You've
into
just
something
made
else
a
altogether.
potato bake, which is great, and I'd
Potato
like,
Oh,
bake
how
is
good is
great.
potato bake?
and like to come over and eat.
A bit of
Hey,
sour
why?
cream, a little bit of bacon on
potato
top.
bake.
Definitely not faking bacon.
Chives? Faking bacon, that's what it's
Okay,
called.
just
Yeah.
back to when you said how good's potato bake.
Yeah.
Often a letdown. I'm surprised by how often you go to someone's place to have a potato bake and the potato's not cooked properly. I would say 30%, 40% of the time it's not cooked
True.
properly.
That's true.
You need
People,
new
people
friends.
undercook
Is
it.
it your first time you've ever cooked it? And if so, why are you trialing out new dishes on guests?
Nah, you know what it is. Potato baking people tend to be people that don't cook.
Ah,
It's an amateur dish. It's an amateur hour. That's what it is. And so they fail at most things. They go, I can do a potato bake. How can I fail that? I put a packet in there.
yeah. I tell you why, because you need that. That's an hour and a half to cook it,
Yeah.
and you can't give it half an hour like you think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just no. What I find with potato bake is probably 50% of the time I eat it,
Yeah.
it just burns all of my mouth forever.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
That's
Always
because
too
you're
hot.
too eager to get stuck in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. it
Okay,
is.
so what we're saying then is
Yeah, I've just
some,
repeated
things,
the
some,
answer.
some fake things are good.
If they have to add sugar to them, like jam, for example, like if you open like a
No, but jam's real.
Like jam concert. No, but they're adding.
60%, 70% sugar,
Yeah.
30%
Yeah.
fruit.
Yeah.
That's why it's
Okay.
that's why it's incredible. But when you are, because there's only really three things that taste like you need it, like salt, sugar,
Fat.
or fat
Yeah.
to make anything good, right?
Okay, so you've boiled it down to 3 flavours. As a super taster, I'm disappointed you've only got 3 things that you're talking about right now.
Okay. You've opened
He's opened a can of worms.
a can of worms with a second. So
But let's.
are we going to do this now?
No, we're not going to do
All
this
right.
now. We're not going to do this now. We'll
But
we'll
do-
save
do
that for another time, people.
Do vegetarians want to eat beef flavored tofu?
If
They must. It exists. They so they
If
must.
it exists, oh no, it might not exist for vegetarians.
Okay,
it
I've
might
got it.
exist for places where they can't afford meat. But
Tofu
for-
is expensive.
Okay, it's not that then.
No, you know what it is? It's for the vegan to come along to your barbecue and to not feel left out.
That's nice.
They want to feel part of the crowd,
Yeah.
but still let you know that they're not part of the
They're
crowd.
better than you.
Maybe, yeah.
Because they want... Can I have mine cooked on the barbecue first, please?
So do you cook
Hey,
it on
hey,
barbecue?
have you heard
Don't
the-
want to cook it on barbecue because it's got meat.
No,
on
it's
meat
got to be
juice on
cooked
it.
first.
Oh,
Make sure
yeah.
you clean it out, and then you can cook
okay.
your sausages afterwards.
Have you heard the whole the joke about if you're
Yeah.
if you're into CrossFit and you're a vegan, which one do you talk about first?
Oh. Yes, I've heard that joke.
Well, I think what we've
So what's the answer?
Yeah.
well what we've established is it's so that vegetarians can fit in and feel like everyone else,
One of the people, whilst letting us know
while
that they're
still
not.
making sure that they are different to us.
All right.
I think we nailed it. Let's leave it there. All right, guys. Don't forget, as always, hit us up on Insta, hit us up on Twitter at TQA Show. You can always check us out on YouTube as well at the Question Will Answer Show.
Yep.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and all those things. Otherwise,
That's it for another week.
Thanks for listening.
All right. See ya.
See ya.
Good.
All right, guys. Thanks again for watching. We've had fun. Hopefully, you have as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next week.